So now, to show you what I want to show you in this lesson, let me exit here. I want to quit, to exit from Metasploit. Just type quit. It is not allowing me to quit because one session is open. So this is what we need to do, exit -y. Okay, so now we are out. So what I'm going to do, let me clean my terminal and I will start again Metasploit from the beginning. Metasploit is open. So now what we are going to do, we are going to search again for SSH and hit enter. Instead of using the other login option we used it in the last video, what we are going to do is using this one, 52, this module here. We are going to use this module here. Let's use this module because we want to discover first. We want to discover if the target is using or not SSH. So now, if you want to use the module, use and paste. You can click Ctrl+Shift+V to paste and hit enter. Great. So now let's type show options to see what we need to set here. We have these options here: air hosts, airport, threads, timeout. But actually here we just need this. Although all are required, but we have default options here. So we just need to provide this information here. To do that, let's type set, the command set, air hosts, and we need to type the target machine and hit enter. Let's show options again. Okay, it's set. So now what we need to do, we just need to type run and hit enter because we just want to discover if the target machine is using or not SSH, and we want to get information regarding to the port and the version of the protocol. Let's hit enter. As you can see here, SSH server version 2, it was able to detect the version and all of this information. Because this is just a scanner, it was scanning to detect SSH on the target machine, no session was opened here. So now what I'm going to do, I just wanted to show you how you can find SSH, if SSH is running or not on a target machine using Metasploit. So now what we are going to do, we are going to look for the module we used in the last lesson. Let's go. The one that ends with login, SSH underscore login, was 46. The number 46, yes, this one. We need this one. Let's copy again. We are using this one now. Scanner SSH version. So if you want to use another one, you don't need to quit. What you need to do, we just need to type use and type Ctrl+Shift+V and hit enter, and you will see that it changed from this to this module here. Let's type show options and hit enter. So we have the same options here we had in the last lesson, but here I want to show you how we can use files to guess the password. If we have, for example, a word list and we want to crack, to brute forcing SSH protocol. To do that, let's set the default, let's set some options first. We are not going to set the password, we are going to use a file. Let me open another tab here. I want to show you something. Let me clean up. And ls. Before this lesson, I created 3 files here. I created this one, credentials, passwords, and usernames. Let me type here. I want to see the content of each file here, username and credentials, and now usernames and also passwords. I have 3 files here and I want to show you the difference of each one. This one contains the usernames only, and this one contains the passwords, and this one, credentials, contains both usernames and password, and all of these are separated by space. Let's go back to Metasploit. You will understand this. We have this option here, pass file containing password, 1 per line. This is the condition. And also for passwords, we have this user pass file. File containing users and passwords separated by space, one per line. So this is what I did here in this file. Let me open it. Sudo nano credentials. I need to provide the password. Okay, as you can see here, you see I have root here for the password. I can type again root space tour. It means that the one in my left are the usernames and in my right are the passwords. All right. So let me exit from here. Let me open usernames, for example, sudo nano usernames. And here I just type the usernames, only the usernames, okay? The same for passwords. So now what we are going to do, we are going to use this one. We are going to use this option where we will pass the passwords and also the usernames. And after I will show you how we can use one file that contains both usernames and password. What we need to do here, we will not change nothing here. We are going to this. First, we can specify here. Let's specify the pass file. Set pass file. And we need to specify the path where we have the pass file. Let me clean up. And let's type here LAS first and PWD. I want to see where is it. Where are the files here? The files are here. This is the path. So let me go back. File slash. I will type here home. You can click tab, Kali, and the passwords with the extension and hit enter. Great. So now set password. Let me set now the usernames, the user file. Okay. Set user file slash home Kali and user. Great. So now let me set the target. Set hosts. Type the IP address. Now we are going to guess the password. We want to see I want to show to make sure that I see what is going on. So here for verbose, I will set the current setting. I will set true here. Set verbose true and hit enter. What else? Here as well, we want to make sure these options is set to true because when we find the password, we want to stop the brute forcing. Set stop on success true. Great. We are almost done. We have the usernames and the password file as well. Okay. So now let's type show options and we'll see that the path file here is the path where Metasploit this module can find the passwords, and also we have the user files here. So now what we need to do here, we need to type run, the command run. Always we want to execute the module, we need to type run and hit enter. Something is wrong on the error hosts. Okay, as you can see, we don't have error hosts right here. We need to set this. I did something wrong here. Oh, okay, yes, here's the problem. This is hosts, but here we have air hosts. Okay, I missed the R air host. Let's type here set R hosts and type the IP address. Yes, great, R hosts. Also now let's type again run. Okay, we'll go. So because we set verbose, you see it's trying to guess the password. It will try one username and try with all the passwords the same, the second username with all the passwords, as you can see here. It will take a while, but I just wanted you to see how it works. You will see here, almost done. Okay, you see here in this line, it found the username and the password, and also it stopped because we set the option to stop on success. Although the username and the password here, as you can see, the username and the password are in the last line, right? We have here SSH session 1 opened and also scanned one host. Okay, so now let's type sessions to see -I. Okay, now let's select session 1 and type enter. You name -A. All right, so we are connected, as you can see, PWD. Okay, we are connected here to Metasploitable machine as well. This is the second way you can use to do this, and also you can use this option right here. You can use this option here to use only the file, one file containing the username and the password. So now what we need to do, we need to exit because this module, as we are still in Metasploit, the module is set with those options here. So now let me quick, yes. So now I need to run again the Metasploit. So now let's do it again. Control V, search this model and it will find it for me. I have here. This is the other way you can find it. Let me copy here and use and paste this. Great. Let me show you the options now. Options. All right. So now we are going to use this option here. User pass, a file that contains usernames and password. All right. Let me set the error hosts. Also, let me set here the user pass. User pass file. And I need to specify where is it. Kali and credential is the name. And hit enter. Show options. Okay. User pass file I have here. Okay, username contains usernames and passwords. So now let me type run. Starting brute forcing. Oh, before that, let me cancel it. Let me type here. Let me set verbose true. Now let me run again. It will, okay. You see here the usernames. It is testing user by user. And as you can see here, success. Success. Here I have few usernames, but if you have a large usernames and password, make sure you select this option, stop on success to true, to current settings. So when it detects the right password, it will stop. Make sure you do this. We have one session opened. Let's see sessions -E. Okay, let's sessions -E one. Your name. Okay, we are connected to the Metasploitable machine. This is all for this lesson. See you in the next lesson.